Hello, friends. This is Janet. Welcome to our podcast. Should I watch that?
And I'm Rachel.
Welcome, Rachel. So, friends, we have a new show to talk to you about today. This one is called Sirens. So, Rachel,
Yes.
Are you feeling it? Would you like to tell us something about the show?
Sure. According to the interwebs, as far as a little description goes, this story follows three women, Simone, Devin, and Michaela, aka Kiki, as they navigate power plays and betrayal at a luxurious beach mansion. The show explores themes of wealth, class, and how people are willing to compromise morals for power. The story explores what happens when two sisters are drawn into the world of luxury and power and how it affects their relationship.
Oh my God, not their relationship. Okay. So, all right, so this 5-episode series on Netflix just came out in May, in case you're wondering. It's actually based on a play by a lady by the name of Molly Metzler, and the play that she wrote is called L-M-N-O-P, as in
the vegetable.
Yes, so L-M-N-O, or as in you're slurring your alphabet, L-M-N-O-P.
Yes.
Not really sure what's up with that. Didn't feel like researching it. So anyway.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So y'all can do that on your own. Can't do everything for you. So as far as some of these actors and actresses go, I recognized the chick who plays Devin. Her name is Megan Fahey. I recognized her, but I didn't know from where. And I Googled it, and I still don't remember how I know her from what they said she's been in, but that's okay. But like, there are a couple of big players. We've got Julianne Moore as Michaela, and like, again, you can Google her too. She's been in a lot of stuff for a lot of years.
Lots of things.
Lots of stuff.
Many
things.
She's amazing, and she's a redhead like me. Ha!
Yes.
Gingers of the world unite, Julianne Moore.
I'm a fake Auburn ginger based, pay for it every 4 or so weeks. So
I do now because of my grays, but I was born a ginger.
I stand by you. I support you.
Thank you. You're a ginger ally.
I'm ginger adjacent.
There you go.
And then we also have, are y'all sitting down? Are you ready for this? Mr. Footloose, Kevin Bacon, plays a very significant role in this series. I don't know why I wasn't expecting that, because when you see, the picture, the image up there on Netflix, it's just the three women. And then also, there's a guy, his name is Josh Segarra. He plays a character named Raymond. And as soon as I saw his face, I was like, him. But then I was like, I know him. So I had to Google him. And he's been in a bunch of stuff, Abbott Elementary, Animal Control, Laid, that I recognized him. But I really recognized him from the show that I watched on Apple called The Big Door Prize. And if any of you have seen that, he plays the guy who owns the restaurant. And he's actually bald, but he has this like amazing hairpiece. And he thinks he's God's gift to women, and he plays it so well. So it was nice to see him in something else, because he's a really good actor. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought all of the acting in the show was amazing, to be honest.
Yes.
They all did so good. Devin, Simone, I mean, they are lesser known actresses compared to Julianne Moore and Kevin Bacon, right?
Right.
And that's Megan Fahey and Millie Alcock that played those roles. Incredible.
Yes.
I mean, the whole thing was super believable, right? I felt like I was watching reality, honestly. That's how good they were. But to get kind of into the storyline a little bit, basically Simone is the little sister of Devin, and she gets a job with this rich woman, Michaela, who's Julianne Moore, who is weird.
Eccentric, one might say.
She's a weird rich lady, okay?
Yeah.
And, I definitely, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I felt that in my heart. I was
Yeah,
like, yeah,
yeah, yeah,
rich people are kind of weird, okay?
yeah.
And she was weird. And she was like really into birds, and she had all these birds, and it's like,
Mhm,
it was
mhm,
weird. And she's married to Peter, who is Kevin Bacon.
mhm.
And so, I mean, she had a job, and she like, stepped out of her job to be with Peter, and blah blah blah. And Simone, so she like basically runs the house, right? And what I thought was hilarious, Janet,
Yeah.
I think probably my favorite part of the whole series
Mhm.
was that all of the staff hated Simone and talked shit about her the whole time. Like, just like she would say something to them, like Simone was not kind to them. She
No.
would just order them around like they were servants, and then they would like text each other on a group text behind her back, and you would just hear the dings. And she'd be like, I know you guys are talking about me. And like that just cracked me up, honestly, the whole show.
Like there was so much disrespect, but
Yes.
but they couldn't say it to her face, but they would say it behind her back in a group chat. That was hysterical. And one of the first things that jumped out to me about her, and I, so so there's a mall near where we live, and if you're from the South, it's a mall. But
Mhm.
if you're not,
Mhm.
it's just a mall. Anyway, I always go into the mall through Belk. And if you're not familiar with Belk, it's kind of a southern thing, I guess. Anyway,
Mhm.
and there's one clothing designer to the left because I walk in at the shoes, and it's Lily Pulitzer, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
And
yes.
all of the clothes in that line
My
are
nightmare.
like neon, like pink and
Pastel.
green and pastels and oh my
Hmm.
God. And that's all I could think of. Like, that's how she dressed the whole time, if anybody is familiar with that line of clothing. Anyway, and it's just,
Very
yeah, like with her little
preppy.
headbands and her
Hmm.
curls. And oh my goodness, it was awful.
Yes.
Absolutely awful. And then you have her
Yes.
sister Devon, who is like, just rolled out of a goth crack house. And, like she was
Well, I mean, technically, she rolled out of jail
jail.
in the show, and she had she was in jail for a DUI, right? And
Hmm.
then um, she goes home. Their father, Devin and Simone's father, has like dementia or Alzheimer's really bad, and he's
Hmm.
very sick. And basically, Simone has like run off to live this rich fairy tale life. And Devin is like, excuse me, because, and this is not a spoiler alert, this happens really early in the show. Devin comes home from being in jail, and there is a giant edible um,
Arrangement.
edible arrangement, that's it,
Yes.
with the fruit and that sitting on the front porch. And it's supposedly from Simone being like, oh, I'm sorry, dad's sick. And Devin loses her absolute shit, which I would too. You mean to tell me you send me an edible arrangement, girl? I will commit murder on you. And that's basically what Devin, she just loses her mind. So she takes off and goes to find Simone. Um,
Th-
and
That's
that's kind of,
that's one of my favorite kind of intros in the show is that
it was
she
amazing.
brings the edible arrangement with her.
Hmm.
She's on a bus. She's on a ferry. She like I think rents
Walks
walks
miles.
and she's got this
Yes.
huge edible arrangement the whole time, like hours and
It's
hours it takes
huge.
her to
Hmm.
find her sister. Oh,
Yes.
that was
And she
hysterical.
finally makes it to this giant mansion compound on the cliff on the
Oh,
beach, and
beautiful.
carrying the edible arrangements. She's pouring sweat. She looks like she hasn't bathed in days. And here comes Simone in her Lily Pulitzer esque outfit. And it's just beautiful. The juxtaposition is chef's kiss, honestly. They
Yes.
did such a good job. And Simone is so mortified and embarrassed because she didn't tell any of these people where she actually came from. They
Right.
all think that she is this preppy blonde goddess, but really she comes from humble beginnings.
Hmm.
So, yes, I thought that that was amazing.
Yes. I
Like you
loved
said,
it.
one of the best starts to a
Yes.
series
Because
ever.
like you feel it. Like you can just see it
Oh,
on her face and you're like
yes.
take that and you shove it in her face. Like I was oh.
Yes. And when Simone sees Devin and she just like, oh no. Her reaction to seeing her sister is amazing.
Amazing. And so what another thing that really stood out to me about the show is the relationship between Simone and Kiki, Julianne Moore's character.
Yes.
This
Mm-hmm.
rich, eccentric, beautiful, bird loving, money spending cult leader
Very,
kind of like
yes.
it almost feels like that. Like she just has this following of female
Mhm.
friends who are just living off her money and her every whim kind of. But the
Her
relationship
influence.
her she's an influencer. So the
Well,
the relationship between Simone and Kiki is so like Simone's her assistant,
hmm
but like she goes running with her every morning. And then they did some weird like yoga stretching thing,
hmm
touching and holding on to each other. And then one night
hmm
Kiki can't sleep, so she crawls into bed with Simone and she's talking to her. And I'm like, it was almost like a mother daughter, almost like a sister sister,
yes.
but it was a very, very awkward to me kind of relationship.
100%. I cringed
Yes,
half the time. I
yes,
mean, correct. There and I think they did such a good job with that. Like
right.
because I mean, I'm not wealthy, okay?
Hmm.
I don't have people in my house cooking me meals, all right? I don't have people running around doing things for me, but I can imagine if I were in that lifestyle, how would I start to treat the people that work for me?
Right.
They would become like family to me.
Yes.
Not to that extent. Their thing was weird. I mean, it
Hmm.
was almost like Kiki was grooming her to be her little mini me.
Well,
That's how I took it. But
I yeah, go ahead.
they were like obsessed with each other and it was like
Yes.
an enmeshment and it was very weird. But the power dynamics and all of that, but I mean the way it ends, is, and we'll talk about that when we get there, but the way it ends is amazing. I like
Yes.
almost shit myself at the end. I
Yes.
was like, fuck yes, this is the best ending ever.
And,
But it kind of all leads up to that ending, doesn't it? But yes, that dynamic is so strange. Go ahead,
so
Janet.
uncomfortable. And like I will say maybe no spoilers because we could spoil the poop out of that one.
We
Um
could, yes.
the only thing I maybe can I say this I- we tend to get happy endings in Hollywood, right? Like
Yeah,
some of your big stuff it tends to it all worked itself out.
correct.
And when this series did not kind of play into
hmm
that happily ever after, made me so happy.
So
Because
happy.
sometimes, like at the end of a show, where you like, oh, there's a meet cute, and oh, there's drama and conflict, but then there's
hmm
resolution. Like sometimes you want that resolution to be like, and a sniper took her out, and he
Jesus.
like, no,
Oh, I
but
mean, yes, but Jesus.
but like like sometimes you just want a change or a little
Yes.
controversy. Anyway, so to me, the ending, the way this ended was brilliant.
Brilliant. Oh my
Brilliant.
God. And I will say, so another part of sort of the story is that Simone gets into a relationship with the neighbor guy who is this much older, very wealthy man. And that like plays into it too because she has to keep that secret from Kiki,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then Kiki gets butthurt because Simone's keeping secrets from her. But Simone is a secret keeper in general from her past. And the way that all of that just unfolds and reveals itself through like Devin being there is
Mm-hmm.
just so good. And how Devin comes and she becomes friends with all the staff.
I love
And
that.
oh my god, I freaking love that part so much. Like, all the staff is super nice to Devin, and like, because she is real, she's nice to them. She is respectful because she
She is them.
is a
She's
waitress.
like them. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, back home she's a waitress and then takes care of her dad. So like, that dynamic. So and in the story too, Devin tries to kind of save Simone from Michaela, from Kiki, right? Because she sees that this is fucking weird, and
Yes.
she's like, "This woman is weird. Let me get my sister out of here." And just how that kind of plays through and plays out, I thought was very interesting. And I just swallowed very loudly, Ryan. You might have to like cut that out. I just was like,
Hey, well,
nope.
at least you didn't burp really loud or something. Anyway,
Not yet.
last episode I snorted, so
You did. That was cute.
we're among friends here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was so funny to me. Is like as soon as she got there, Devin's like, "Let me rescue you and bring you home," and she's like, "Rescue me from what? Like, look how I'm
Yes.
living." And she was
Yes.
almost like a pouty little girl. Like she just like put her foot down. She's like, "No, you are not taking me away. This is my life. Kiki is my best friend." And I don't.
So
And it's
strange.
just like, I mean, like everybody wants to be rich because you think if I'm rich, then my problems go away. But you see these people, and the more money they had, the more problems they had. Yeah, or maybe it's just a whole different set of problems. They don't worry about, oh,
Mm-hmm.
we need to make sure someone's here to let the pest guy in so he can spray for bugs, right? You have problems
Yeah.
like, oh, well, the charity ball that we're throwing, we don't have the right china. Whatever shall we do? So I guess it's all relative,
Yeah.
but
It's
anyway,
odd.
very odd.
And I did think, so another part of the show that I thought was really well done was that Peter, played by Kevin Bacon, the way that his like right hand man, okay, is his name Raymond? Was Raymond the staff guy?
No, Raymond was the Devin's boss at the restaurant that she went to high school with.
Oh, that she was hooking up with.
Yeah.
Okay, that was another thing.
Yeah.
Devin, has some toxic habits, which don't we all have a few toxic habits, okay? But no, the character I'm thinking of, and pardon me for completely forgetting his name, even though he's one of my favorite characters. I watched this a couple weeks ago, but the head of the household guy, he's my favorite. And I thought it was so beautiful how they show basically Peter, Kevin Bacon, makes this man do everything for him. This man cleans up all his messes. This man does, he wants to get away from his wife because she's getting on his nerves. He tells him, hey, let me go off grid, and he just takes care of it. Or the end, which we will not spoil because it's good, and I am going to spoil this. I think you should watch this show.
You're supposed to wait till the end, Rachel.
I'll say it again. How the end, he makes this guy clean up his mess again and like start fresh, is so interesting. And like we both said, we're not wealthy. We don't have a staff of people. But I feel like they did a great job of showing, and in our current world climate, okay, we're living in a dystopia, okay?
Yes.
Like, the way that wealthy people do not take accountability for their actions is put on display in this show by Peter, for sure.
Yes. And I just...
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I Googled it while we were talking. The actor's name is Felix Solis. He plays Jose.
Jose.
The man,
How could I
basically
forget Jose?
the manager of the house. And like
Yes.
my first thought when you said his character, he's a fixer or a cleaner, right?
Yes.
Whatever drama or bad shit goes down, he's the one who steps in and makes it better, no matter what it is.
No matter
and
what.
and you can and like the amount of loyalty he has to Kevin Bacon's character, like after all these years, yes. Is it loyalty? Is it just money? Whoever pays me the
Mm-hmm.
most gets my loyalty. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I'm with you.
100%. So I think they did a really good job of kind of showing that
That if you
too.
have enough money, you can either fix the situation yourself with the money, or you can hire the right people to take care of it
Mm-hmm.
for you.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Which is infuriating. Let's be honest.
it
But
is. Yes. Like when I have to go
but
to the DMV by myself for myself, that's
yes. Mm-hmm.
unacceptable. I should be able to
Yes.
send like my assistant
Jose.
to get Jose to go to the DM anyway.
I
Not that
know. I
I'm
want Jose to work for me. He's like really cool.
I mean, I'm
I
not
wanted
bit
to be his friend in the show.
not that I'm bitter about it or whatever.
Or whatever. Jose, be
Whatever.
my best friend.
Be my friend. Um,
So, Janet.
yeah. Oh, can I toss a little trivia in your face right quick?
Oh, 100%.
Right
Let's
quick.
hear trivia.
Right quick. So, the house that we're talking about in the series is literally this huge, beautiful mansion on a hilltop overlooking the ocean. And
It's
it's got
enormous,
this
yes.
long ass staircase that goes from the house all the way down to the beach. Anyway, it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing. But the actual house that's in the series is a hotel that's located in, I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, Comset State Historic Park on Long Island,
Mm,
in case you were wondering.
beautiful.
And the other thing that got me from the very beginning is, why is it called Sirens?
Yes.
Because to me, the siren is like the mythological character who calls out, who sings the song, and you're drawn to her and you can't turn away, and she kills you, whatever. And there's a
Yes.
really interesting Love, Death, Robots episode with a siren that's really jacked up, and if you're interested. Anyway, but again, to the Google, um, it's they called it Sirens because it draws inspiration from Greek mythology, where sirens were initially depicted as bird women. And in the show, Michaela, Kiki, has all these birds that she rescues. And yeah,
Yeah.
she really becomes close, and she works with the birds every day and helps them. And anyway, so originally they were bird women and not like maybe a mermaid or something that you would think of in today's.
Ah.
Yeah. So there you
So
go.
so Kiki is the bird siren luring men to their demise.
Well, but then I went a little
Well, not
o-
just men, but go
overthinking,
ahead.
right?
Uh-huh.
Because like the way she drew Simone, and Simone just fell in
Mm-hmm.
love with her, and she has all
Yes.
these other people that she draws in. But is it because of who she is or what she does, or is it just her money, and they can float
Mm-hmm.
around on her coattails, as it were, just because they're
Mm-hmm.
her friends? They get all the free stuff too. Anyway,
Well, yeah,
so
she draws people to her.
yeah.
That was like part of like the cult kind of vibe too
Mhm.
that
Mhm.
they portrayed in there.
Yeah. Dual meaning, deeper
Love it.
meanings. Love it. Love it. All
So I
right.
preemptively tried to ask you, Janet, but for our
Go ahead.
listeners,
Yes.
should I watch that Sirens, the TV show?
Rachel, you absolutely
Yes.
should. And I'm talking
Well, I
like,
did.
drop what you're doing. Like, the dusting and the vacuuming can wait. Turn that shit on
Yes,
and watch it now.
I agree.
Okay, so Rachel,
Hmm.
Sirens, Netflix. Should I watch that?
Absolutely, 100%. I'm going to agree with Janet. Binge it. I think I
Mm-hmm.
watched it in 2 days. I mean, it was really good. I liked it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And the acting was just amazing. I
Yes.
really thought the acting was so good. So,
Yes. I couldn't pick
highly
anybody
recommend.
where I wasn't impressed. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
And I will say for our lovely listeners to remember, binge responsibly or irresponsibly, because we do not judge.
I mean, we might judge a little, but not to your face or where you would ever hear us say it out loud, right?
Only
Yay.
behind your back, yes.
Only behind your back. Hey, and Rachel, roll credits.
Yes, bye.
Bye. This episode was produced by Ryan Wyrick.
Follow us on Instagram at Should I Watch That 25 and on Facebook at Should I Watch That.
Email us at shouldIwatchthat25@gmail.com.
Like, follow, and review wherever you listen to us.
Or wherever you cast your pods. Thanks.
Thank you.